Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Natural John, and today I'm going to go over a little bit of a gear review, and we're going to go over some shoes that I got for Christmas last year that I just started recently using, and they are the Nike ACG Air Madas. These are supposed to be very rugged, very tough. They are the Nike trail shoe. So I like to hike a lot and I like to go outdoors, so I like a waterproof shoe that's breathable. I'll give Nike this. They have made a shoe that was waterproof for a very short amount of time, but while it was the only waterproof shoe that I've ever owned that didn't make my feet sweat real badly. And I know that sounds a little gross, but most of your waterproof shoes they're very non-breathable. I guess this material they had on the top has a little bit of breathability to it, which keeps your feet a little bit cooler, which was a little bit nice. Now, they say that it's made out of rugged rubber that's sticky. I've only been wearing them 3 weeks, and as you can see right here, the rubber's already starting to disattach itself from the leather uppers. They are just glued together, so your traditional hikers, I mean your good ones, normally use stitching. So automatically I already knew these were not going to hold up as well as a traditional pair. You can tell by the tread on these shoes, the tread is decent, that I haven't been wearing them very long at all. They were, like I said, I've only been using them for hardcore for about 3 weeks. I am a contractor, so I'm pretty rough on shoes. I've been using these for work and for going for hikes in the afternoon and in the morning. So they've worked out pretty good for a few weeks, but that's about it. Now, these were supposedly tested, or not supposedly, it says on the Nike site that they were tested in the Oregonian wilderness, which for the rest of us Americans, that's America, that's in Oregon. Make it sound like it's from the Wizard of Oz or something out there. But I mean, here in Appalachia, we got some pretty rugged trails. We got some pretty good stuff too. Maybe not as high, but it's still good stuff to go hiking in. My biggest complaint for these shoes though, after saying how they are very, very comfortable, I will give them that. These are super comfortable hikers. And if you're not doing anything extraneous and you're not doing anything with a lot of water, if you're out in like desert area, I'd say these would be amazing for it because they are so comfortable in more of a less wet environment. But the number one thing that really cracked me up, and I will tell you, I weigh about 210 pounds. So putting some weight on the shoes, it really lets me know what they're gonna do later on. And these shoes did not hold up in the heels. They're supposed they have good heel support, but there's something inside of their air cushion rod, I guess is what they call it, that I guess it broke down, and now every time I take a step, it's super squeaky. I'm gonna try to get that on film so you guys can hear it, but it's I mean, it's so loud that it's annoying. You hear it every single step. So Nike, I think you've got a little more work to do in your research and development department on getting some quality hikers out. I mean, these things are a little pricey. They're around $80, and that's pricey for what they're worth in miles to the ground when you're walking in them, because I don't think these things are going to hold up much longer, especially the rubbers on the front. And the heels, like I said, they make so much noise that I can barely stand to walk in them anymore, especially if I'm going somewhere else other than out in the woods. If I'm going for a hike and I know I'm gonna be rustling through leaves, it's not that bad. But if I'm going to go down the road with my family and I just want to throw in a pair of comfortable shoes that I can walk in, these shoes are off the list now, because walking through a store, all you hear is squeak, 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 and I'm not trying to be Squeak McGeeks. So I don't wear them out anymore, but I still wear them in the woods. And Nike ACG Air Madas, personally, I won't be purchasing them again, but if you like something that's comfortable, waterproof, and you're a light hiker and you don't go out very often, might want to check these out, because they are very comfortable. One of the weird things I'll tell you that they talk about on the site is the round laces and how they're easy to tie when you have gloves on. I personally don't go hiking when I have to wear gloves, so I'm not sure how that was pertinent information for anybody to have, but I thought it was a kind of fun fact from Nike on their site. But I'm the Natural John, and this was our gear review of the Nike ACG Air Madas. Thanks for checking us out, guys.